I did not study abroad as a student, not because I didn't want to, but because as a first generation student, no one ever told me I could. And here's the part we skip when we talk about global opportunities. Before the plane ticket, before the program, before the confidence, there is a passport. I still remember going to get my first passport photo. I didn't feel brave or super confident. I looked like someone trying on a new identity, the kind of person who was ready to go somewhere, but I didn't know how or where yet. That question of who gets to go has stayed with me. I followed it all the way through to my PhD research. And today, this is my work, helping students access global learning, especially first generation students, low income students, and underrepresented students. Personally and professionally, I've now been to more than 75 countries in all 50 US states. I've sailed on 5 semester at sea voyages, which included loads of visas, applications, diversions, and delays. On one voyage, a student spent his final day in Japan hiking. Beautiful, peaceful, very zen. He gets back to the ship and realizes he doesn't have his passport. Immediate chaos, voyage ending chaos. He sprints back to the park, convinced his life is over, only to find an elderly Japanese gentleman waiting calmly at the entrance, holding out his passport to him. Because whether you're 19 or 90, nothing unites humanity faster than the panic of a missing passport. And come on, we have all had that moment, right? When your stomach drops and you think, wait, where's my passport? But the most important thing I've learned over my travels isn't about logistics, it's about access. In education abroad, we love the story that travel is transformative, and it is. It is in my dissertation research conclusion chapter. I wrote about it. But most tell it like transformation starts when you say yes, when you buy a plane ticket, no matter where your home country is or where you plan to go. But for a lot of students, the journey doesn't begin or end at the airport, it ends at the paperwork. Because the biggest barrier to global learning isn't curiosity, it isn't lack of family support, it's not even money or finances in the way we usually think about it. It's access. The forms you didn't know exist, the fees you didn't plan for, the appointment you didn't know how to book, the checklist written in a language that assumes someone taught you the system. The students I work with don't lack ambition. They lack permission and guidance. In an interview with a first generation student, after her first international experience, she said, "Next time, I want to bring my family with me. And I know I can help them get a passport too." That resonated with me because that's not just a travel goal, that's generational change in one sentence. That's someone realizing this isn't only for me, this can be for all of us. And it can be hard to imagine yourself out in the world, but the world has never handed you the paperwork to enter it. So here's my challenge to institutions and to all of us who advise, teach, mentor, and lead. If we truly believe global learning is for everyone, then let's begin where the possibility actually starts. Help every student get a passport. Make it normal, make it supported, make it expected. Not because they're traveling tomorrow, next week, or even next year, but because a passport is more than a few pieces of paper stapled together. A passport says you belong in the world. This is for you too. And with that belief, curiosity becomes possible. This is the first step to opening the world to all students. Travel for yourself, passport in hand. Thank you.